Xbox Switch. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna be a jackass, aren't you? You're gonna be staticky again, even though you weren't staticky yesterday. Alright, so now, again, I streamed LEGO Marvel Avengers yesterday. Worked perfectly. Today, no. So, we've got Lita versus Brie Bella. Lita is the #1 contender to the Women's Championship. But Lita now fighting the sister of Nikki. And Nikki is in the corner of Brie, but Lita's got Trish Stratus in her corner. So welcome to Raw. I know it's been a while since I've streamed wrestling, but I've got appointments that I had to keep this month. My appointments are Monday, Tuesday. I would normally be streaming on those days, but Monday, Tuesday, having appointments on those days, I can't be streaming those days. I don't stream Wednesdays due to circumstances. The only Thursday, and today, Friday. I don't stream on the weekends. And, yeah. So, oh boy, what is God. I just looked over at the stream and I don't know what I saw there. Listen. Oh yeah. Oh, next time that I would be able to possibly stream would be next Thursday. And next Thursday we'll be continuing DC Universe Online. And I'm going to look at the schedule. I'm pretty sure that this will be the last Monday that I won't be able to stream. Let's see here. Today's the 13th, I believe, correct? Yeah, today's the 13th. So, let's see, the 16th I have an appointment. The 17th I have an appointment. So, the 23rd I'll be able to stream on a Monday. Ow, for a change. And I'm hoping by June I'll have a job. That's what all these appointments are for, trying to get a job. And once I get a job, I'll notify you guys as to what my hours are. And if these hours, I'll be able to continue as I normally do. But, yeah. So next time, the next stream will be next Thursday, and I'll be streaming DC Universe Online. I don't understand Twitch at all sometimes, because, again, worked perfectly fine yesterday when I was streaming LEGO Marvel Avengers, the DLC. And now today, the gameplay audio is all staticky today. So hopefully you guys don't mind me talking, because I'm sure you don't want to hear static gameplay. So, let's see here. I know tonight we've got a handicap match between Zack Ryder versus Rusev and Sheamus. The reason for that matchup is because Ryder came to the aid of Ziggler when Rusev had Sheamus in his corner. So the League of Nations want to put Zack Ryder out of business because they want to team up on Dolph Ziggler. and I have a match between the McMahons and Primetime Players. Seems like the McMahons, this is their last-ditch effort to try and get the Primetime Players out of the #1 contender spot. Also tonight we've got a triple threat match between Tyler Breeze, Dean Ambrose, and trying to remember the other person I had in that match. I think Sami Zayn. We also got another women's battle tonight. We've got Paige facing Emma. And then we got our rivalry matches. We've got Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton, and Triple H versus Kevin Owens. Like Lita hitting that twist of fate on Brie, going for pin, 1, 2, barely kicking out. And let's talk about actual WWE wrestling. So Extreme Rules is, I think, in real life, a few weeks away. And so far, the only Extreme match that I can recall that they have on the card is the match between AJ and Roman Reigns. The other matches don't have any stipulations to them, I don't think. I like how they're calling it a new era, and yet they are still repeating matches quite often. Although I seem to be doing that too. Gotta stick with storylines, I guess, right? So I kind of see how WWE is seeing it, because you gotta keep the matches going in order to build up a storyline. Looks like Brie Bella almost getting counted out, count of 7, getting in. So the next episode of Universe Mode will be CCW, CAW Championship Wrestling, and that should be next Friday. And Brie Bella almost beating Lita. That may have, if she would have won, that would have set Lita back a bit, I think. Now Brie getting aggressive against Lita. So far, Brie has not been able to put Lita away. And for those of you wondering, well, what will I do when the new game comes out? Because they do a yearly release of WWE games, which is kind of ridiculous. I think what they should do is just have this one game and then do yearly updates. Meaning, instead of making a whole new game, just update it yearly. Put in new superstars, put in some new match types. You know, just update it instead of giving us a different game every year. Now Lita looking for the twist of fate again. Or not. EDT works just as well. Now Lita going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, not a 3 count. I was expecting that to be a 3. Lita might have wasted a little too much time. Another thing that they should do is update the commentary every year. And the commentary could definitely use some updating, because the commentary is kind of dull. It gets repetitive, too. But yeah, I don't think 2K needs to do yearly releases. I think they just need to update it every year. Bring in some more, put in some more superstars, some more women wrestlers. And honestly, I think that's all they need to do. They don't need to do a yearly game release every year. Maybe even update, like, the graphics a little bit. I know there are some complaints about the graphics. So far, Lita's still fighting, but I think this match will be ending quite soon. Three going for the pin. 1, 2, powering out before the ref can even bring his hand down for the 3. Now, Lita reversing and just tossing her back using her hair. Lita going for a springboard, but that move attempt failed. And hit detection, yes, hit detection definitely needs to be approved. Who do I think will win? I'm thinking that Lita's gonna win, but I don't know. Anything can happen, especially when you simulate a match. What I'm hoping is Lita wins, because it would progress the storyline a little bit more, because Lita's been quite dominant against Sister Nikki, and Lita is the #1 contender to the women's title. So I'm hoping Lita can manage to win this, or else momentum won't be on her side at Extreme Rules. But Brie hitting that top rope arm drag, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, Lita does not win, meaning her momentum for Extreme Rules is slightly hindered, but she has been victorious over Sister Nikki, so maybe she still has the ability to beat Nikki Bella. Alright, next match should be the handicap match, I believe. I did just set these up, so I should know. Yes, the handicap 1-on-2. Zack Ryder versus Rusev and Sheamus. And again, if you're just joining me, the reason for this match is Zack Ryder was in the corner of Dolph Ziggler, Rusev's rival, and the League of Nations wants to put an end to it. So we will see what the League of Nations can do against Zack Ryder. Oh man, the stream must be really laggy, because I am watching the stream right now, and we're still at the menu that says handicap 1-on-2 tag. So yeah, for lag, not really. Right now, League of Nations are in control of Zack Ryder. Also, what do you guys think about the recent releases? Some notable releases, we've got Alex Riley, who I thought they were starting to push once again, but Alex Riley was apparently released. And then you've got Damien Sandow, which if you don't watch the YouTube channel Up, Up, Down, Down, you might know Damien Sandow as a rapping persona type of person. So I think if they would have just let Damien Sandow do his rap gimmick that he does on Up, Up, Down, Down, I think they would have had a hit with him. Although they kind of already did the rapping thing with John Cena, and I don't know if they would want to do that again. Let's see. Other notable releases. Thinking for a minute. Trying to remember all the names that they said that was released. I mean, Hornswoggle and El Torito, tiny people don't really have any, in my opinion, any business in being in a wrestling company. Unless they're on the creative side of things, then yeah, go for it. But or even a manager, that's fine. But if you got a tiny person wrestling, in my opinion, that's not gonna work well at all. Let's see, other releases. Let's think here. Zeb Coulter was released. We haven't seen him in forever since I believe Rusev broke his leg or whatever. Or no. We've seen him when he was managing Alberto Del Rio, which was weird, and that phased out real quickly. Hi, I can't even pronounce your name, Grizzled, yeah, hi, I can't pronounce it. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah. There was something that was saying Christian was released, but I don't see how that happens when Christian is a part of the WWE Network series Edge and Christian show that totally reeks of awesomeness. So I'm thinking, when it comes to Christian's release, I think it was just from his wrestling contract. I don't think he was released from the company 100%. I'm trying to think. I know there was a woman who was released. Cameron was released. Her release didn't really surprise me all that much because she wasn't really being used in NXT, and I actually forgot about Cameron because it's been so long since they've used her. She was on Total Divas for the longest time, but something happened and she wasn't on Total Divas anymore. Let's see. Who else was released? Oh yeah, Brooklyn Brawler. Brooklyn Brawler was released from his, contract. I don't know exactly what he was doing. I think he was, like, part of creative, maybe even talent relations. But Brooklyn Brawler was released. Let's see. Was there anyone else? I can't remember right now. It looks like the League of Nations taking control of Ryder. Don't know what Ryder was thinking. I mean, yeah, League of Nations asked for this match, but Ryder could have denied the match if he wanted to. But Ryder here trying to prove himself, trying to prove that he is not the weak link of his friendship between him and Dolph Ziggler. So he accepted this handicap match knowing that his career could possibly end right now. You're doing countouts and it's a handicap match, like, really? I feel like if it's a handicap match, there shouldn't be countouts, because I don't know. My reasoning is not very good. I just think if you're in a handicap match, there shouldn't be any countouts. Count of 7, though. Zack Ryder's got to get the spiderwebs out of his head, which he does. I've got 3 people watching. We're doing good. The only reason I think 3 people is good is because I am a smaller channel, so any viewers is welcome. But Zack Ryder looking for that Rough Rider, and he nails it. I'm a little sick, so my nose is stuffy, so excuse the sniffling. And Zack Ryder in the corner with Sheamus. What is he doing? Possibly a tornado DDT. That is correct. 1, 2. My nose is so stuffy that I actually gotta blow it. So I'll be in the next room. Hopefully you guys won't hear it. Alright. It looks like Sheamus took control of the match. I got 1 viewer now. Way to go. Me. At least one of you is consecutive. Rusev looking for the calculate. Will Zack Ryder tap out? Zack Ryder does not tap out. I believe my Twitch has more followers than my YouTube's got 38. Meanwhile, I got 31 followers here on Twitch. So Twitch is lagging behind a little bit on my follower count. But no worries. Zack Ryder trying to make a comeback, but when you're fighting against 2 people, that's kind of difficult to do. The lag is quite the issue. But I know once this stream is done, there's pretty much no lag. That's the beautiful magic of ending a stream, is once the stream is over, you guys can watch it without the lag. And super kick from Rusev. I think Ryder is out. Put up the signal. Get the stretcher, because Ryder is out of it. 1. But Ryder had enough left in him to get his hands onto the bottom rope. Referee noticing it. Good for you, referee. Now, Rusev attacking the head with a stomp to the face. Rusev might be giving Ryder too much time to breathe. But now those kicks to the gut. Ryder looks motionless. But now Sheamus calling for the brogue kick, possibly. Now Ryder just being decimated. Sheamus pulling him away from the ropes, looking for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ryder had absolutely no chance, but he accepted the match anyway. So kudos to Ryder, but losing effort. I don't think we'll be seeing Ryder anytime soon. So, League of Nations getting rid of Zack Ryder. Up next, we've got the McMahons versus Primetime Players. The McMahons are trying their hardest to derail the momentum of Primetime Players because the McMahons do not believe Primetime Players deserve to be #1 contenders. I don't want to speculate anything, but I think Vince McMahon might be a little racist because he would be fine with anybody else being #1 contender. But Primetime Players, I feel like because the Primetime Players are black, Vince McMahon is saying, no, I do not want them tag team #1 contenders. I know that is quite the thing to say about Mr. McMahon, but I've heard numerous rumors from our fellow black wrestlers, and many of them have been saying Vince McMahon is a racist. I'm not talking about real life Vince McMahon, I'm talking about this, universe mode Vince McMahon. In universe mode, Vince McMahon's a racist. Don't get real life confused with this universe mode life. So, will Titus O'Neil and Darren Young be able to persuade the McMahons even though this is my show, Mr. McMahon still has say, but hopefully after they have their battle against the Primetime Players, they will realize that they are indeed worthy of this #1 contendership and not hold those racist views. So far, the McMahons are in control, but Darren Young reversing and now tagging in Titus. Titus with a big backdrop suplex. But Shane, being crafty as ever, reversing Titus like it is nothing. Now, Shane McMahon does not agree with his father's views, but because they are father and son, Shane agreed to tag with his father against the Primetime Players. And Vince McMahon himself said if him and Shane win, Primetime Players will not be #1 contenders. Because he absolutely refuses them being #1 contenders. Titus O'Neil taking it to Vince. Titus trying to beat some respect into Vince McMahon, trying to beat those racist views out of Vince McMahon, because there is no need of racism, especially not in WWE. So Titus O'Neil trying to beat those racist views out of Mr. McMahon. And we're going to break the fourth wall. I'm really hoping that primetime players end up winning this match because it would derail my idea in what I wanted to do for Extreme Rules. Because I wanted to have primetime players versus the New Day. But if McMahon's happen to win this, I might have to change my decision. Because Mr. McMahon has the ultimate say. And I know what you guys are thinking, well, if Mr. McMahon's got these racist views, why is New Day Tag Team Champions? Well, from what I heard, New Day was heavily fined when they won the tag titles against DX, but Mr. McMahon still allowed them to carry the titles because they earned it. Vince McMahon trying not to look like a racist, but we all know he is, so hopefully Titus O'Neil and Darren Young can beat the racism out of him. Again, if you're just joining, this is not real life. This is my idea. And I know it's quite a controversial idea, but my idea, it's story building. Story building at its best, in my opinion. Mr. McMahon looking at Titus, is he giving him the look of respect, though? I do not know. Mr. McMahon might need to be convinced a little bit more not to be racist, but who knows? So far, the McMahons are in control. Mr. McMahon, though, looking good for his age. He's at least, I want to say he's at least 70. I don't know. I could be wrong. Titus looking for a fall-away, but Mr. McMahon breaking that attempt up. And now Vince looking for the pedigree, using his son-in-law's move, but Titus O'Neil reversing it, clotheslining Vince right out of his boots. Shane does not want to get out of the ring for some reason. But Vince McMahon in control of Titus O'Neil, hitting him with a backbreaker. Titus O'Neil kicking out before the 3. Vince McMahon seems to be going easier on them. Is he finally seeing it the way 99% of people see it? Is his racist views finally going away? He tags Shane McMahon into the match. Titus O'Neil getting up, but Shane throwing him into the corner. Darren Young can't seem to stay out of the ring. Now tied in the Tree of Woe. And oh my, this is gonna hurt. I've got one person still. So at least one of you is interested in what I gotta say. Now Shane McMahon doing his punch combination over here. Fighting. Vince looks to be concerned, but we all know he's just hiding the fact that he's a racist on camera. But behind the scenes, we all know he has those views. but maybe, just maybe, this match against primetime players we'll see a different Vince McMahon in the future. But right now, Darren Young looking down at Shane saying, "Convince your father to not be a racist." Darren Young doing the respectful thing, letting Shane McMahon get up. Now Darren Young looking for a super back suplex. That might be enough for the match to be over. Well, Darren's not really doing much of anything right now. Elbow to the back. I love how the AI likes to just stand there. Darren Young dropkick to the face. He is not letting Shane McMahon get up. I thought he was showing some respect for Shane. But Darren Young has not let Shane McMahon up for a while now. 1, 2. Vince McMahon barely saving his son from defeat. But Vince didn't look like he wanted to go in there. I think he was saying, "Shane, just stay down. I've overcome my ways, and I now see that they are fit to be #1 contenders." But Shane tagging in Vince. Vince going for a neck breaker. Now he's choking Darren Young. Maybe his views have not changed. I don't know. I'm hoping that I can get an interview with Mr. McMahon and see if he really is a racist or if the rumors that everyone's been saying are false. Now Vince going for the cover. 1, 2. Darren Young kicking out before the count of 3. Now Vince going into the corner. Darren Young looking for the tag finish, but his partner is not there. So instead, he's going for a top rope Rough Rider. Now that his partner's there, maybe they will go for the tag finish. Never mind. Instead, another top rope Rough Rider. Now, once again being lifted up. Once again being thrown into the corner. Now that tag finisher can happen. Will this be enough to put the McMahons away? Vince is down. My voice just cracked. 1, 2. Vince kicking out of the tag finisher. My God. You're risking being counted out. Now Vince is busted open. Titus O'Neil saying that is payback for busting me open. Now Vince in the corner. What's Titus gonna do? Titus looking for Snake Eyes. Now tagging in Darren. Vince McMahon's all wobbly. Now Darren looking for possibly a superplex. He is. Will this be enough to put Vince away? Vince not getting up. 1, 2. Vince McMahon kicking out. Who knew that Vince McMahon was this resilient? Now Titus holding Shane McMahon up for what feels like forever. But now Vince in the corner again, but now reversing Darren again. Now Vince get reversed himself. But Vince throwing Darren in the corner, and now tossing him shoulder first into the ring post. And now alley-oop slam. But Darren reversing, knocking him down, going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Vince McMahon being so resilient. Now Darren trying to bust open Mr. McMahon a little bit more. Darren going to the top rope, looking for an elbow drop. Will that be enough to put Mr. McMahon away? I don't know. Aggie and Titus O'Neil. Vince crawling to his corner, looking for the tag to his son, but Titus O'Neil not having it. Titus O'Neil looking for oh my god, a top rope fallaway slam. That might be enough to put Mr. McMahon away. But Titus not going for the pin. That would have been enough, I think. But instead, using his strength to lift Mr. McMahon up off the ground. I mean, off the mat. Out of ground. I got 2 people viewing. Now, Titus O'Neil looking down at Mr. McMahon, saying, please, Mr. McMahon, we are worthy #1 contenders. But again, I will be interviewing Mr. McMahon after the match to see if he still has those racist rumors. Could get people in trouble though, because once I go to Vince and say, Vince, are you indeed a racist? And he tells me, who the hell have you been talking to? I may be in trouble, so I should choose my words very carefully when interviewing him. But Shane throwing Titus into the corner. Now Shane possibly looking for that super backdrop, but O'Neil reversing it. Now a double X handle. Now Titus using his strength once again to just toss Shane down to the mat. Going to tag in Darren. Mr. McMahon looked absolutely tired, but Darren Young tossing Shane into the corner. Darren now looking for a super back suplex. Possibly. Indeed he is. My god, this should be enough to put the McMahons away. But Darren Young going for that leg drop instead, and now an elbow to the face. Another leg drop. Another elbow. And another forearm to the face. That should be enough. Vince isn't even going into the ring. And the primetime players beat the McMahons. Will the racism have been beaten out of Mr. McMahon? What the what? I'm a little confused right now. A little confused. I thought primetime players just won, But it looks like this match was elimination style. And now Darren Young busted open. Will Vince McMahon eliminate Darren Young? 1, 2, not yet. I did not realize that this was elimination style. Mr. McMahon now all by himself. Shane McMahon telling Vince, I've had enough. I'll let you fight them yourselves. Hopefully by fighting primetime players all by himself, his racist views will be forever gone. I am certain that Vince is a changed man, but we will find out after this match when I interview Vince McMahon. But primetime players looking for that tag team finisher again. And oh my god, a suplex onto Vince McMahon. But Titus thinking that is not enough. And now another tag team finish move. Or not. But Darren going for that gutbuster. That's gotta be enough to put Vince McMahon away. 1, 2, 3. Primetime players beating the McMahons. Hopefully Vince McMahon has had a change of heart. Hopefully Vince McMahon is no longer a racist. But I will be interviewing him very shortly. So the next matchup is Paige versus Emma. This is the match that I will be playing. And I will be playing as Emma. I met with Mr. McMahon backstage. He looked upset, but I had to ask him the hard-hitting question. Did you not want the primetime players being #1 contenders because you are racist? I got slapped in the face and was told, no, damn it! So it looks like that is not the reason that he didn't want the primetime players to be #1 contenders. But he did say he just did not think they were ready. But after that hellacious victory that primetime players had against McMahon's, I think Vince, now realizing primetime players was ready. That is not nice. Say. And I'm getting distracted over here by the ever so lovely Paige. But Emma looking to get in control of the match. I gotta look and see what her finishers are. That should be something I should do. Alright, a diving crossbody and Emma lock. Oh, well, I'm not doing a submission move, so I'll be doing the diving crossbody. Lemma is a corner move, and Emma sandwich. So a bunch of corner / submission holds. Oh boy. Okay. This is as interactive as you want it to be. You can give me ideas for matches. I'll take it into consideration, but more or less, this is my view. This is the way I want my universe mode to go. Right now, Paige in control of Emma. This is not making me look good. Although I am working with a broken, well, not really broken. It's a sticky controller. The A and the X like to stick. Now Paige got in the corner, but Paige just headbutting Emma. I gotta get better at reversing here. Paige with a signature. Oh boy, I gotta figure out what her signatures are. Oh crap. Paige Turner. I'm hoping I did not lose this match already. Okay, that would have been embarrassing if I would have lost this match already. I know I am distracted by the beautiful Paige, but my god. Oh my, a reverse pin attempt. Not gonna happen. I need to get better at reversing here. Come on, get up, Paige. Get up, Emma. My god, you guys would swear I'm being Paige right now. Well, let's see here. I gotta remember. I believe one of them should be this. There we go. Now, I don't think that's what. There we go. Now, Emma looking for that diving crossbody. Will she be able to hit it? Hit detection. That was bad. That was some bad hit detection right there. Emma, because she missed so horribly, is just laying there. Oh my god. Okay, get to your feet, Emma. There you go. Emma trying to get behind the Paige. I honestly don't even know if I'll be able to win this match. Crap. Okay, whew. Alright. I keep on doing the same moves. I gotta stop doing that. Although that's not one of the same. I got 4 people viewing. This is good. Now Emma going for neckbreaker. Emma trying to wear down Paige. Now Emma's got a signature. What will she do though? I don't know, honestly. That's not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. I wanted to get Paige in the corner, but Paige throwing me in the ring instead. Are you gonna use your finisher on me? Probably. Get in the ring. like this version of Emma, though. I like her new heel version. So now, Emma, with that tarantula hold, I got 2 viewers now. We are losing viewers, but that's okay. I do this because I love it. Oh, God. Now, Paige with another signature. Hopefully, I'll be able to defend myself properly. Alright, I'm gonna try and do her finisher. I know it's a frickin' submission hold, but who knows, maybe I've gotten better with submissions. I doubt that. Alright. Oh, nope. Kind of. Oh god, yeah, I'm not very good with submissions. But hopefully, maybe that's enough to put her away. 1, 2, nope, Paige, getting that shoulder up. Emma looking frustrated. I wish this was heel Emma, because I like heel Emma much better than face Emma. Now Emma with the backstabber. Emma going up top. What is she looking for, though? Looking for an elbow drop into the pin. 1, 2, no, not a 3 count. But now, I was going to look for that dirty pin, but Paige got up a little too fast. Emma going for a dirty pin. 1, 2, 3. Emma beating Paige via a dirty pin. Emma may have thought that she won either. Learn to speak. Emma thinking she probably couldn't have beaten Paige unless she played a little dirty. She couldn't beat Paige with her submission hold, so she thought, well, maybe it's time to get a little dirty. I really hate this. This is so stupid. I like I'm serious. I like her heel persona. It's all about me, me, me. Alright, next match should be a triple threat, I think. Yes, triple threat between Tyler Breeze, Dean Ambrose, and Sami Zayn. This is just, oh, my stream is buffering. I gotta reload the stream, hang on. Where's my mouse? My mouse has gone missing. I'm thinking my computer just froze. It did, so I'm gonna have to shut it down and reload it. You know, my computer is 5 years old, but it still works somewhat. So hopefully you guys stick with me through this computer reload. I am streaming using the Xbox One, so you guys should still be able to watch. And looks like Tyler Breeze and Sami Zayn are the only 2 fighting. Dean Ambrose doing the smart thing and not getting involved. I spoke a little too soon, though. Now, Dean Ambrose getting involved. Under triple threat rules, there are no disqualifications. So anything can happen, but the match must end in the ring. With my computer being 5 years old, it takes forever to start up. Now, the three are fighting outside of the ring, trying to get the advantage. And that landing is not as soft as you would think. It's just a thin mat over some concrete. Tyler Breeze trying to fight with Dean Ambrose, but Dean Ambrose might be too unstable to keep in control of, and I've got no viewers right now. This is not looking good, but hopefully you're gone only because the stream is buffering for you as well. I normally have at least one person that is loyally viewing me. There goes JBL's hat off the announce table. Poor JBL. Ambrose going to the top rope, possibly looking for that elbow drop. Yes, he is, but he somewhat misses the target. The computer's finally ready. Good God. I am getting word that we are going to have the tag team title match next week. And I'm not talking about the stream next week. I'm talking like the next Raw. We're going to have a tag team title match between New Day and Primetime Players. And Sami Zayn reversing Tyler Breeze. Ambrose just standing there saying, "Go ahead, tire each other out." But now whatever you call that, Michinoku or whatever driver cannot speak today. I am tongue-tied. Right. Both Ambrose and Breeze looking to go to the top rope. Breeze hits, but Ambrose misses. I got 3 people viewing me. That is great. I'm not offline. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, at least Xbox says I'm live. Right now, Twitch is saying I'm not. So I gotta reload Twitch once more. Hopefully, something's gonna happen. Better not tell me I'm not live, because I swear to God, I am live. Come on. Alright. There you go. Alright. What? Alright, okay. I gotta reopen that Word document I use to keep track of my universe mode. And it looks like Dean Ambrose and Sami Zayn are fighting each other. Dean Ambrose with quite the reversal. And let's see. I guess I can start making my card for next week's Raw. I already said it's going to be Prime Time versus New Day for tag titles. We're going to have Sheamus versus Ziggler. Oh, someone won? Hold on. Looks like Tyler Breeze winning the match. We're also gonna have Tia versus Nikki. And that will have the women's title on the line. Let's see here. Depending on how Universe Mode sets up the rivalry matches, it'll depend if we ever see Shawn Michaels versus Owens. Let's see here. We're gonna do next week. We're gonna do, you know what? We'll do Brock Lesnar, because I know someone was asking about Brock Lesnar. Do him versus Roman Reigns. And we need one more. Tyler Breeze surprisingly winning that match. Next match, we got Rollins versus Orton, I believe. Yes, we do. And I wasn't paying attention to who Tyler Breeze beat, but we're going to do Tyler Breeze versus Dean Ambrose. I'm pretty sure that's who he beat. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, AJ Styles 24. There, we got next week's card set. And of course, it's buffering again, really? You know what? I'm just gonna let it buffer. I don't care. Although I should care and just reload it. Got one viewer. Now I gotta reload this again. Oh my god, Twitch. You're really annoying. You know that? Fine. Load, please. I don't want to have to keep an eye on my laptop and have to barely watch the matches. There we go. Well, I don't really do that, AJ Styles 24. I don't really assign people to be anybody. It looks like Rollins looking for a pin, but Orton counting out before the count of one. Seth Rollins hitting that super kick already. I was gonna say, if Randy Orton loses already, that would have been the shortest match in history. Or at least for this game. Now Randy Orton looking for that backbreaker. And now stomping the limbs of Seth Rollins. He may be setting up for that RKO. Not enough for Seth Rollins to be put away though. So again, if you're just joining me, the only days for this month that I'm able to record are Thursdays and Friday. After next week, I will have a Monday that I can record. And this month, I'll be able to go back to my normal recording schedule of Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Unless, of course, I have a job by then. So, who knows? So, either by the end of this month, I'll be going back to my normal recording schedule, or I'll have to let you guys know that I have a job, and that the schedule is going to be changing once again. So we'll find out by the end of this month what'll happen. But right now, for this month, the month of May, I haven't been as active, and that is due to the fact that I have been having appointments, and I gotta keep those appointments. So for this month only, it's been Thursdays and Fridays. But after next week, I'll be able to start streaming on Mondays again, at least. Now Seth Rollins looking for that super kick again. Going for a pin. 1, 2. Not enough to keep Randy Orton down. Now Seth Rollins trying to tire out Randy Orton a little bit more. Oh, what a back suplex by Randy Orton. Now Orton calling for Seth Rollins to get back up onto his feet. Looking for his comeback. Now, power slam by Randy Orton. Now, working on the leg. Seth Rollins getting back up to his feet. Rollins throwing into the corner. Could he be looking for that buckle bomb? Seth Rollins just standing there looking like an idiot. Now going for that super kick once again. Will that be enough to put Orton away once and for all? 1, 2, no, not enough. Now Seth Rollins pushing him to the mat, telling him he's not getting up. And now Rollins looking for that curb stomp. Oh my God! Reverse into an RKO. And now Randy Orton looking for possibly another RKO. And now Seth Rollins is bleeding. 1, 2. Seth Rollins kicking out. It took me forever to do that reversal into an RKO from a curb stomp, and Randy Orton did it just like that. Now Randy Orton throwing him into the corner. What is he looking for now? He is chopping Seth Rollins down to the mat. But Rollins reversing. Randy Orton just punching his way. And now, what are you doing, Randy? Randy's getting reversed. That's what he's doing. Now Rollins looking for a suplex, but Orton reversing. What is going on with this match? Now Orton going for a super backdrop. Will that be enough to put Rollins away? Rollins looking to be out of it. Now Orton, what is going on here? Reversing after reversing. Now Orton back suplex. Orton getting tired though. Now Orton's just standing there, trying to regain his stamina. But meanwhile, not letting Rollins get up. And now another RKO by Randy Orton, going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton beats Seth Rollins. And now, Randy Orton going for the handshake. Will Seth Rollins agree? Somewhat. He slaps the hand away. And now, the main event. Oh wait, hang on. Seth Rollins' frustration is growing after losing to Randy Orton. Status effect, down, up. Okay. And now the main event is Kevin Owens versus Triple H. It is 10 o'clock my time. This stream should be ending within 20 minutes, possibly, depending on how long this match takes. So far, if I'm remembering correctly, Triple H has beaten Kevin Owens both times they have fought previously. Kevin Owens, you can tell, is getting sick of losing. He feels he should be in contendership for a title, but instead he's got to be fighting Triple H to prove himself. But so far, all he's proving is that he is a chump and he does not belong in the WWE. But hopefully Kevin Owens can make a comeback and prove Triple H wrong, that he is indeed not a chump, that he does belong in WWE. But Kevin Owens needs a victory, and he needs it tonight. What is going on now? Triple H leaving? Triple H saying, I don't want any of it. Triple H is walking away. Triple H pretty much saying, I fought him twice already, and I beat him. I don't need to prove anymore that Kevin Owens is a chump, and that he does not belong in WWE. It's the count of 4, count of 5, Triple H not even looking to get back in the ring. Triple H is getting himself counted out intentionally. Count of 7. Now Kevin Owens, what were you doing, Kevin Owens? You just restarted the count. What an idiot. I would swear this is Kevin Owens' first match. You know, if you're getting someone counted out, you don't go out there. Count of 4. Can't believe Kevin Owens did that. Count of 5. Triple H still saying, I'm not wrestling you. I've already proven that you're a chump. Count of 6. 7. Oh, count of 9, actually. Excuse me. Number 10. Triple H intentionally getting himself counted out. He feels he does not need to beat Kevin Owens again, because he beat him twice already. So basically, Triple H is saying Kevin Owens is not worth my time. Well, that is not how I expected this to end. So, Xbox Switch. Swear it's an idiot. Alright, so the tense rivalry between Owens and Triple H heats up. I hope y'all enjoyed. The next show for at least WWE Universe will be CCW. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next Thursday with DC Universe Online.